Hello everyone, today we got a fun one today. We've got the Geymalk. So Geymalk is a support type with a whole lot of weird things on it. We're going to take it out and hopefully I'm going to show you something good. This is another one just like the Gym Raid that I haven't actually done great with. I tend to have a hard time with supports in general. Support gameplay is kind of tricky. It typically requires more precision than either general or raid. And you have the problem of, because you spit out so much damage usually, you end up being a hot target that has very little ability to defend themselves. And Geymalk is no exception to that. And it's big. So it just makes it a little bit tricky. You're probably going to see a lot of me missing shots today. I do hope you're going to see some decent gameplay of it, because it's a really neat suit. It's got a lot of... I probably say that every single episode, but it's just got tons of different beam options. I forget everything it has. It's got detachable funnels. It's got those, I guess, follow funnels. I'm not sure if they call them follow funnels on this specific layout, but the ones that follow behind you and shoot with you. It's got a charge-only beam attack that just fires, like, everything at once, if I remember correctly. It's got, I think that's, yeah, beam hands, a single stunning shot. I think that's beam shoulders, double beam launcher, where from, though? Yes, double beam launchers in the shoulders. It's just beams everywhere. So many beams. So it's great. Yeah, and you can see the follow funnels in action there. Those are the beam mittens into the shoulder. Well, they finished him off. It was going to be into the shoulder cannons again. But now we're going to look for something else instead. Locking on with those. It's just constant spitting. You got to be a little careful, though, because a lot, if not all of it, I think all of it actually is heat-based. So you can spit out damage really frequently by just monitoring those charge levels and not overheating everything. Like if I had shot again there with those, I would have overheated that. Now that big damage spit attack, you haven't seen me use it once yet. It's that one right there. See, it does require a charge, and it charges pretty quickly, but like there, I just completely missed with it. I don't tend to do a lot of good work with it. So I tend to not try to use it. You can see here, actually, too, I've overheated most of my weapons, so now I'm having a hard time finding stuff to fight with. We also got a guy coming up behind us. Looks like we got multiple guys. Well, they got me there. But right at the end there, I was starting to get surrounded by a bunch of different people. Oh, yeah, and there's Kublai Mark II. So that's going to be fun for me to have to deal with. Looks like we just got unfortunate and everyone else got wiped out. But yeah, lots of different gear on this thing, lots of different tools. And I can't tell you how to use any of them other than just point and shoot. I haven't figured out the best combo pattern. To be fair, I don't use it very often either. But I haven't figured out, like, good combo patterns for this thing or anything like that. It's something I should take some more time to work on. Well, they all spawned in on C, and I spawned in at the base, so this will be fun. We're getting attacked right now by a Psycho Zaku, so that's the Psycho Zaku from Thunderbolt, looks like. I kind of wish I took mine out more, too. I think that's the Thunderbolt one, anyway. No, I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think that is. I think I'm mistaken about that. What is that? Oh, yeah, that's definitely not what that is. What is that? That's what it kind of looks like with those binders on the back. Those binders remind me of that's the same thing, yeah. Those are... Huh. Well, we'll see what they are later. I have no idea what that is. The color scheme isn't helping, because that's definitely not the original color layout. The Zaku's Y. Okay. I do have that one. I don't remember if I've ever taken that one out. Yeah, all of the stuff sticking up off of the back reminded me of it made me think it was the Psycho Zaku, but I realized pretty quickly it's not fighting the same. It's using weapons that the Psycho Zaku doesn't have. So it's a Zaku Y. think the point range is off, too, though, now that I think about it. Pretty sure that doesn't come in this high, or if it does, I just haven't seen it. But, yeah, that was a great shot. You can see me doing peak gunplay on that one. We're going to lock on, well, we're going to try to lock on with the funnels and proceed to fail to do exactly that. We're a little bit trapped behind enemies here. This is actually a great demonstration of my dislike for funnels. Sometimes it just... So, funnels are really good, but sometimes I just feel like they refuse to lock. It feels... I don't really like the reticles for them, because the reticles look bigger than they actually are. And I find that very annoying. I think how it works is you've got those little hash marks inside the circle, and the hash marks are the actual limit of your targeting range. That's what it feels like anyway. But it just gets annoying. But we're going to keep harassing this guy. We've got a guy chasing us from behind that we probably should deal with. Well, we're dead now from the guy that was behind us, so we probably should have been dealing with him. Not the best plan there. But we did spit some damage into him, at least. Points range isn't looking great here. Looks like they're doing a good job of mopping up all of our guys. Truthfully, I don't remember how the... Oh, it's... So it's an ace match, too, so that's part of it. But we're going to start coming in force here now. Hopefully we can manage to turn things around. If we can set up some good kills for our ace, we should be able to turn that score around. Even down to 2 minutes as we are, because they do have that extra... They get those... It's 3 times points for each of their kills. So as long as we're good about dealing damage, but not taking kills away from them, we can probably still turn this around. You can see we've got a bunch of weakened guys right here. So Ace got 1 kill, that's good. Again, failed to do much of anything with that charge attack. We are actually hitting a good number of hits there, though. I say right as I miss, so that's good, though. At the very least, we are spreading out some damage and keeping some things still. That was probably not a kill I should have made. We are still catching up, though. Oh, that's why I made that, though. I wanted to back up allies, but still. Ace dropped. I think that's probably it, then, since the ace did drop. We probably, as a team, should have been supporting them better. I got a couple of really bad shots off there. That's why I don't use supports, by the way. It's because I'm a bad shot. That's kind of... In the end of the day, that's kind of is what it is. But we need to, if we want to try and get that kill, we really need to secure that, like, now. Looks like we did get it, but it's going to be too little too late, unfortunately. We're still overpowered. I'm now isolated, too. Yep, there it is. I think that was the ace that got me? Yes, it was. So that didn't help. But, you know. Ultimately, we got outplayed in this match by a lot, too, dang. But I think we showed off some decent work. I'm just glad to get an actual space match, too. Yeah, but we just got outplayed by the enemy team here. They had some good suits and some people that were good with them. Their ace, in particular, looked like he did a pretty good job. Oh, wow, okay, so we actually got... We got a good amount of damage, that's why I saved it. I forgot about that entirely. Yeah, it looks like we got a lot of people focused on us, but we spat out a lot of damage, so that's nice. That's probably the most damage I've ever gotten with the Geymalk, too. I don't know why, but I just can't... No, I do know why. It's because I can't hit my hits. Again, the reason I don't use supports, and why I use generals and raids, because I don't have to aim the same with those. But yeah, I'm happy to show this one off. The Geymalk's really cool, and I hope there are people out there that can use them much better than me. But I will see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.